Hello and welcome along. Today on Upton Farm we're going to be rowing up and baling the hay that we did last time. So we've got our John Deere 7530 here and our John Deere 6R, which is doing the following. And yeah, hopefully we'll get through this fairly quickly and then we can get on with stacking the bales up. So we'll see if we can do that this time. But for now, let's get the windrower going and get windrowing this up. So this is going to give us a ton of stuff for our animals. We should get an awful lot of bales off this. Thankfully, I think this is going to be really useful. We also have another field that needs baling, but I'm trying to vary what we do on this map. So now is our follow me tractor. Yeah, our follow me tractor is doing fine. So yeah, trying to vary what we're doing on this map a little bit. So I will probably bale that off camera because that's a way over. There we go. But yeah, we'll just go round in ever decreasing circles on this. And that way, with any luck, we shouldn't run into any bale that our baler is dropping, which would be a problem. But yeah, this is it's clearing it up quite nicely, really quickly. There we go. Yeah, and that also should prevent us having any issues where we run into problems. As it were. Yeah, we might jump in the baler at the end and see if we can fix the issue where obviously the baler can't quite turn as sharply as our windrower can, and we have a few little bits and pieces that we'll need to go around and pick up. So yeah, we'll just jump in the baler before we get on to the next field and do that. Right, so we've done sort of our main headlands set up. Let's see if we can go up and down. It's fairly square, the area we've got left, so we should be able to. That will also help the baler with missing those bits on the corner because there won't be any corner bits anymore. It's unlikely to drop on the headland now. There we go. This works really well. It's one of the big strengths of Follow Me. That it's collecting all this up and getting it baled swiftly. There we go. I think we've probably got 2 more, maybe 3 more runs to go. Get this as wide as possible to catch on this time, because obviously around the telegraph pole there's a whole load. That bale is slightly in the wrong place. Yeah, we're gonna have a small amount to catch on the way back, but that's okay because we do have some cleanup to go and do on this field roughly anyway. Go, perfect. I'm really happy with that. We kind of got bales all over the place, and they have been sort of dropped a little higgledy-piggledy. But for the most part, that has worked fine. So we'll just bring, we're going to bring around this side of the telegraph pole because we want to get a nice straight run out the field, and we will turn our baler off. Oh, sorry, our windrower off and fold it up. And stop the follow me in the other tractor Because what we'll do is we'll just run around this field and pick up these little bits that it couldn't get before. Right. That up. So that is a really efficient way of doing this. And still is, you know, pretty realistic. You would still have a baler following around behind a windrow like that. But it makes sense. It gets the stuff baled up fairly quickly, and yeah, the bales do tend to stay out of the way, and it means that your windrow actually isn't trying to drive over stuff that it's previously windrowed. So therefore not squashing it down at all. There must be farms that do it that way, I would have thought. Right, just this last couple of bits. But that's a good amount of bales off this field. Yeah, we're at 90. Oh, if it was just this field, we'd actually be a smidge away. Yeah, we're not going to get that bit under there. We'd be a smidge away from having another bale. So we will stop the baler, unload our last bale. There we go. And then follow into the next field. Oh, no, lift that up. Lift up our pickup because we don't want to be... Right, now this is where it gets interesting because we've got to do basically a U-turn out of this field with a gate that won't move. So we'll hug around like that and hopefully... I know this tractor will make it round because that trailer has its own turning wheels. It's whether the second one will make it as well. Oh, he's doing okay. Yeah, he's through. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So, we are probably going to end up selling some of these, I think. Certainly appears to be a good way to go with it. Right, lower them down. It's in the hedge, good. Turn the lights off. Just hop over this. Turn this on, drop it down, and away we're ready to go. Right, let's get our second field running. And get windrowing it up. Yeah. This is a very nice, efficient way of doing this. I think if we have the baler, we might just go and bale up that little bit that I have got to go and bale elsewhere. Just to round things up. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But certainly we're going to get this job finished. I think this job will nicely round us out today. To be stacking and collecting up. We're going to do some sowing soon. We've got to probably get a sow. I want to sow some potatoes. Oh, I've got that field to bale as well. We're going to sow some potatoes. And we're going to sow some corn, I think we need to sow as well. And, well, we got lots of fields and we need to sow in all of them. So, yeah. We have quite a few jobs like that to do. So it's just picking the ones that I know that I can do in a bit. To sort of take you guys through it. And show you it all. That's our first round of the field. I meant to add, there's a new bale counter mod out, and I meant, knowing that I was going to be doing a lot of baling this episode, I meant to add it in. and I haven't got it. But that'd be interesting, because we've got, just off this field alone, we've already got 5 or 6. I've got half a dozen bales off here already. I think we're gonna have a good amount of bales off these 2 fields, which is fantastic, really good. We'll be able to get our sheep and our pigs, our sheep and our cows set up very easily from this. And of course, the first thing we are concentrating on is the cows, as we do have 4 already, I think, but I want to up that number, buy some more, but we need to sell some crops first. So we got a way to go. All of this is going to go into storage, ready for the cows when we go to get them. Yeah, our 4 cows are contributing at the moment, just not contributing a huge amount. Right, and round. I think our tractor has a little bit of trouble getting up the hill. We may have to wait for it to catch up in a minute, because I think if we don't, it may end up running so far behind that it loses the follow me, which we really don't want to happen. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that tractor struggles up this hill. We've not got anything, you know, we're not pulling anything particularly strenuous on this 7530. Yeah, 7530. So it's going up that hill fairly easily, whereas the baler takes a bit more power. But he's almost a field behind us now. Okay. Go. Yeah, it's basically dropping the bales in the same place each time. Yeah, look at him, he's struggling up that hill. That's where the problem's happening. We'll just keep a close eye. See if he loses to follow me. Okay, I know what we're gonna do here. That around a more gentle way. Turn. Yeah, he's not going to have picked up that bit before I'm looking to turn into the next bit, I don't think. That's right, follow him round. He's going to go round in a big circle here, so I'm going to turn out early, turn around and go down. go past and let him catch up. I just wanted to do that last little bit for... If I stay here, it's actually closing the gap quite nicely. I don't think we've missed that much on this field. Yeah, and then one last little bit. Oh, that's really annoying. Kind of went through the middle of all that without actually going through any of it. There he goes. Follow him through. Right, there we go. Right, so we are going to head down the other end of the field with this. Fold it up. Park down the end here because we'll take this all to the yard. And that's a job nicely done. Very nicely done. Just need to get these collected up. So I think that will be our job next time. Is collecting up hay bales. Let's go and follow along with this tractor. Yeah, last little bit. Turn it off, lift it up, unload it. Drop those last two bales off and fold it up because we're all done with that, and then we'll put the follow back on so that we can get it back to the yard. Go. So this again is another tight turn to get this round here. There we are. Now he may not make it round. Now he is. He's turning. No, there we go. Because we didn't initially make it round was the trouble. There we go. Right, let's get this back into here. And park it up. That went a little bit awry then. Right. And that, as they say, is that. Turn this off here. Turn this off here. And I think that's where we're going to end it for today. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.